It's down to a best-of-3 series for a trip to the Eastern Conference Finals to face the winner of the Boston-Miami series. Chicago and Atlanta tied at 2 games apiece. The Bulls have the MVP, and the Hawks, well, they wrote a big performance from Josh Smith in Game 4. How about Game 5? Coming out strong. Smith right by Luol Deng for the power jam there. Derrick Rose, is he quick? Yeah, he's real quick. Right to the rack and laying it in. Luol Deng sharing with Keith Bogans, who doesn't score often, but in this game went for double figures. He contributed 11 points, and Chicago up 30-17 early, but Atlanta fights back. Jeff Teague to Zaza Pachulia for the jam, and Zaza got it done. He had 13 points, but Carlos Boozer, big jam there for Boozer. He goes for 11 points and 12 rebounds. That's a double-double. Third quarter action, Jeff Teague. He's been a revelation in this series. Hardly used at all to this point in his career, and he's come out firing in the Eastern Conference semifinals. But it's tough when you go up against this guy, Derrick Rose, going with the Tim Hardaway crossover, and it worked wonderfully. But Teague right back at him. He led Atlanta in scoring with 21 points on 8 of 11 shooting and no turnovers. How about the dish to Josh Smith for the jam, and then after the jam, well, yeah, we've got a little afters here. Josh Smith and Carlos Boozer. Carlos Boozer raises the elbow first, and Josh Smith not afraid to answer. Larry Drew, the coach of the Hawks, does a good job getting him right off the court. Then it's Josh Smith. No. Yeah, he knocks the shot down. Baseline shot goes. Atlanta up 64-63. Chicago led by 1 going to the fourth. Luol Deng and the Bulls starting to open things up. They go up by 3. They're up by 6 now. Derrick Rose to the hole, and there's just no stopping that guy at this point. 33 points on the night on 11 of 24 shooting. Watch this sequence. Josh Smith, no foul called here, but he gets a goaltend called on the second attempt. Watch it one more time. Is it clean? I guess it's clean enough, but Josh Smith doesn't get it this time. He goes up and goes through the goal, and that's an obvious goaltending. Derrick Rose to the hole, laying it in, hoop and harm. You see the Bulls up by 8. He's got a free throw to boot. Al Horford outside, top of the key, trying to keep Atlanta within reach in this game. They're down a half dozen, but they're down 8 later. Derrick Rose again. He was the answer each and every time for Chicago. They're up by 10. This time it's him passing, and Taj Gibson played very well for Chicago in this game. He had 11 points, and Chicago goes back home, gets the victory. They're up 3-2 in this series. Final score, 95-83.